Green Island is one of the strongest divisions in Hanover for the People's National Party. So I fear him less.
The future is now. Vote for Demar McKenzie, election day, February 26th. My name is Demar McKenzie, and I am the councillor candidate for the JLP for the Green Island Division. I was born and raised in the community of Green Island. I went to Cove Primary School, then matriculated to Manning School. After Manning School, I went to Sam Sharp Teachers College. And after Sam Sharp Teachers College, I went to the International University of the Caribbean. So I'm a born and bred Hanover.
My name is Sewell from the Green Island Division. Yeah, I'm a son of the Sewell. I was born in Santa, and I went to Santa Basic School, then Churchill Primary, then to Green Island, and then after Green Island, I went to my own business and started taxi service, and then I always be a member of the People's National Party, so I joined the People's National Party. Well, in the party, I just moved up the ranks and interested in the council. When the slot was available, I applied and I won the first term. But this is my second term.
In my 10-point developmental plan, the first initiative I intend to execute is having an office in the Green Island space. No councillor has ever had an office in the Green Island space. It is very difficult for the constituents to reach, persons in Lucy. So if you have an office closer to them, it means you're reachable, and that would eliminate the talk of not seeing you. But I believe that every councillor in Jamaica should have an office. So that's one of my very first projects. 2, emergency services. Just a few weeks ago, 3 shops burned down because there were no emergency services nearby, and it serves there's a large community there that I know that having some form of emergency services would help to improve the well-being and the welfare of the community, or the communities that I serve. Well, to be honest with you, I was at work one day because I'm a school teacher, and some boys got into a little altercation. The police came, and somebody said to me that they can't wait for some of these kids to grow up for them to fall victim to the violence. And I internalized that very deeply, and I realized that there is something that needs to be done about our youngsters coming up. It can't be that at 11, 10, 12 years old you're marked for death already. There needs to be some intervention, and I believe that outside of the school, I think I've served my school well and the education system well, and I intend to take that into the wider community and make an impact.
I just want to say to my voters of the People's National Party, I never get a chance to work under PNP administration. From 2016 that I went in, it was under the leadership of the Jamaica Labour Party. So I want them to give me a chance and give Mark Bowden a chance so I can work under the People's National Party to deliver what they need and what they vote me in to do. So all I want to do is just get a chance to work under the People's National Party. That is my biggest thing I would like to say to myself.
Priority for me is having an office in the space, because it means that you are reachable. Persons can always come if they need a reference, if they need to drop off documents, if there's any distribution of anything, it can happen from the office. It means you are reachable, and persons from the constituents, they have access to you. As it relates to other projects, of course, there are several issues as it relates to even the traffic within the Green Island space, of the medians in the street, the pedestrians, stoplights. There is a need for these infrastructure to be implemented in our communities, and we intend to follow suit. There is even the talk of healthcare within some of our communities. The clinics are in a deplorable condition, we intend to improve the spaces so that it can be comfortable for persons who are using these facilities.
Some of my achievements. My first major achievement was to do the bypass in Green Island at the Back Street Road, and I love it for the lights in Orange Bay heading to Negril, and I only got 10, and I really need some more to finish that turf here, because I always speak of the TEF fund that it can go for Hanover. So going forward, I would really like to see a road lit like from where my division start at home to Negril. The Orange Bay Old Scheme Road, I got that done. The Phoenix Stone Road, I got that done. I put in pipe in North Hill, in Crawl and Bushland. I have to do some culvert there that the resident can walk on the street, because before then, whenever it rains, they cannot cross it, so I didn't have to put in those stuff. I do a lot of drain cleaning, I do a lot of sports sponsorship, welfare, housing, burial, all those stuff I get done in my first term. But one of the major things I really want to get this done is a bridge in Lago. Whenever it rains, I lobby for that. I sent over 6 estimates from 2017 up till now. There's a bridge in Lago that flood out Dam Road whenever it rains, and that is really one of my biggest concerns in the next term. I have to correct that problem, because there's a culvert thing that I need a bridge to really, the volume of water that comes down through from the mountain, the culvert cannot really take in that. And to get some road fixed, like the Churchill School Road, Orange Bay Road, where the pipeline run through to go to Negril, to go to Orange Bay. That road is really in a deplorable condition. And you have the Churchill School Road, I already said that. You have like Cane Road in Care Valley and Mountainside, all those roads. And we have a lot of farm road like Green River Road. Trail is in a deplorable condition, and Lawless Lane, all those roads, I really think that I'm going to tackle. When it comes to violence, when you have sporting activity going, the violence decrease. So if I could get some community center and some field upgrade in the long term, and like have a continuous sports program through the year, it will make community and community have to come together, and then when it comes to violence, it will lessen the chance of violence.
Of course, we have to claim a part of Negril, of course, because it borders, between Westmoreland and Hanover. The intention is to beautify the space, so that we can have the visitors who come to these hotels, go in and interact with the community. So we have plans to ensure that we have visitors coming and spending their time and their money with individuals within the community. I know I will be successful. One of the talks in all the communities that I am into is that they have not been seeing the current councillor, and they have not been seeing any work that he has been doing. If you check out my social media handles everywhere, you realize that I have been working in my communities assiduously. Not only one community, not only 2 communities, but all the communities have felt my impact since I have started. I'm a teacher, of course, and we know how to interact with the young people. Of course, their mainstay is sports and entertainment, and we intend to reach them through these channels. And we have started the process already. So it's only to continue in a bigger way.
I can tell you this. When you're a teacher, you have to know history and you have to know maths, so you have to know the numbers. So in this game, it's a numbers game. So if you calculate the number, you would never apply to be a candidate in the Green Island Division, because the number game always in the column of the National Party.